The stage is set for the Camahogne Folk and Bilocal Festival beginning today at the Sauters Bus Terminal. This year's festival is a collaborative effort of the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Creative Economy and the Division of Trade. Speaking on today's Spice Morning program, Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacob and historian Dr. Angus Martin spoke about the weekend's activities. Jacob said that attendees can look forward to an exciting weekend of food, music, and folk entertainment by community groups, schools, and artists. This evening, the festivities begin with an opening ceremony, a flambeau march, and a prayer and worship session before the feature performance at 7 p.m.
The feature presentation tonight is produced by Conception Dance Theatre. So at the ministry, we wrote the script and we gave it to them and we said, okay, we want you to bring out that production for us. And that production basically centers around the theme, Echoes of Camahogne, Deep Roots, Strong Heritage, Bright Future. And it centers again around the history of St. Patrick. So it is a production that you will not want to miss this evening. It starts at, the main stage starts from 7 p.m. and the feature presentation will be the last act of the night.
The festival continues on Saturday with a Grenadian breakfast, followed by a saraka and the Bilocal market.
We will also be seeing a lot of our local manufacturers on display through the Bilocal Festival at the, with the Ministry of Trade. So we are going to see people from St. Patrick's and the environment showing off their punch cream, their sorrel, their jams and jellies, their arts and craft and so on. And a feature we have this year again, we're going to be having a tea tasting, where we're going to be putting our local teas on display. Okay, and so you're going to have an opportunity to taste the bush tea, buy some of it and take with you. So we have created that tea house experience.
Set in the historical parish, the festival will feature a historical reenactment. Dr. Martin said that the festival provides an opportunity to correct errors in our telling of Grenada's history, beginning with the misspelling of Camahogne and extending to inaccurate accounts of the Kalinago massacre at Leapers Hill.
First recording we have of the word Camahogne, it's actually from a dictionary that's done by a French missionary back in the 1600s. And he records Camahogne, and the spelling he has is C-A-M-A-H-O-G-N-E. The story we have of Leapers Hill is not exactly correct as we've been relating it. So that's one of the things that we're looking at. With the kids, we're working to retell the story with more accurate information that we have since been able to get. So even though it's called Leapers Hill, I often refer to it as, it was actually Pusher's Hill. It was push. It was not a jump, it was a push. It really was a massacre. An ambush that took place at night. In that confusion brought about by the ambush, I describe it as an ancient drive-by that led to people having to scatter, and many of them fell over the hill. We remember it as a sacrifice they made, but I think it's something we need to take a look at again. So we're trying to re-engage people with that narrative.
The festival will conclude with a folk night on Sunday. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.